Carley Johnston. Welcome to Comerica Bank Game Day Preview and Happy Veterans Day. Tonight your Red Wings take on the Columbus Blue Jackets here at Little Caesars Arena. The Red Wings enter tonight's contest with an 8-8-1 record after dropping Thursday night's game in Calgary against the Flames 6-3. The Red Wings battled back to make the game interesting in the third period, but it wasn't enough as Johnny Gaudreau would seal it with an empty net goal. The Red Wings got goals from Martin Frk, Franz Nielsen, and Anthony Mantha. Mantha now leads the team in scoring with 16 points. The Blue Jackets are 9-7-1 on the season so far. They fell to the Hurricanes 3-1 last night in Columbus. Seth Jones and Panarin lead their team in scoring with 12 points. We caught up with Dylan Larkin, Anthony Mantha, and Coach Blashill to get their thoughts on tonight's game.
I don't think so. I mean, we had that day off yesterday to recover from that long road trip, and we need to be ready tonight. I mean, Columbus played last night. I think they're not even in. There's a plane issue or something that I heard, so we need to play our game and be ready and get the win tonight.
You know what? I think these guys played last night, and obviously us coming back from the road and traveling. I personally, being young, don't feel anything, but I think we got to come out and be ready to play. And we had a tough game against Calgary and got some tough bounces against us, but you know what? We got to go out there and create our own good bounces and be ready to play from there.
There'll be zero excuse not to win the hockey game tonight. Zero. We're going to have to play the way that I think we played for the most part on the road, and that's efficient, smart, simple hockey. And Columbus played last night. We had good rest. Columbus, I understand, had some playing issues. We didn't. There'll be zero excuse not to win the hockey game tonight.
The Red Wings are hosting their 10th annual Military Appreciation Night presented by Belfour Property Restoration. More than 100 active and former military members selected by Volunteers of America, Michigan and Selfridge Air National Guard Base will experience the game as guests of Belfour Property Restoration and the Red Wings. Additionally, the first 5,000 fans in attendance for tonight's game will receive a red, white, and blue Military Appreciation baseball hat, courtesy of the Detroit Red Wings. Fans will also have an opportunity to support Volunteers of America, Michigan through an online auction of camouflage player-used Red Wings military appreciation equipment and the purchase of exclusive Red Wings branded water bottles at the team store and on the concourse of Little Caesars Arena near Portal 8 for $25 each. Proceeds from fundraising efforts will provide maintenance and upgrades to facilities that deliver vital services and housing for homeless veterans throughout southeastern Michigan.
Well, I think every day it holds significant meaning. I just think it's easy for us that live in the country that we live in to take for granted the freedoms that we have, and I think it's important. I read some articles last night. I just think it's important to remind yourself of how lucky we are to have the freedoms, to have the rights that we have when we're born. A lot of people have made big-time sacrifices, and I think it's extraordinarily important to remember that and to really appreciate it.
You can catch all of tonight's action on 97.1 The Ticket with Kirk Baltby and Paul Woods, or on Fox Sports Detroit with Ken Daniels and Mickey Redmond. Coverage begins at 6:30 p.m. and puck drop is at 7. For exclusive content, make sure to follow all Detroit Red Wings social media channels. Thanks for watching this episode of Comerica Bank Game Day Preview. I'm Carley Johnston.